Song of Silence! Song of Silence! Songs of Silence! Hashtag sponsored. Okay, I mean, we have to check their fingers in the art. I agree that the art looks great. How many fingers did I have? The right number of fingers. Alright, alright. Promising game so far. Song of Silence is now released in early access and available on Steam. Use my link in the chatbot command. ! songs. Songs of Silence is a story-rich strategy game set in a fantasy world threatened by the all-devouring silence. The game features a unique mix of turn-based kingdom management, auto-battler, and hero development. By the way, when I read something like that, I immediately feel concerned I'm going to play something for 300 hours. Like, for me, those are things that, like, I spent so long playing Heroes 2 and 3 as a kid. I don't know. It's JORBS maxing. Is the music still too loud? Shall I talk louder? Usually I aim for stuff to be between -35 and -30. I don't know. I'll go one more down. Contrasted with short and intense real-time battles, all flavored with eye-catching Art Nouveau art style. Song of Silence offers a fresh take on playing cards. Instead of collecting and building a deck, our cards represent the unique actions, spells, and orders granted by heroes and locations. Playing cards can influence auto-battler and impact each struggle with your unique play style. The game's atmospheric soundtrack is composed by Hitoshi Sakimoto, the famous artist behind all-time favorites such as Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy XII, and Valkyria Chronicles. Oh, wow. That is exciting. Let's check out the campaign. After the destruction of her home, Queen Lorelei of Erengard is seeking a safe haven for a ragtag group of survivors. In the allied realm of Elben, refugees are drawn into a brutal war caused by the slowly encroaching silence. I guess we are going to play balanced. The game is in early access right now. It is available on Steam, but yeah, in early access. Ooh.
I will never forget the last days of Erengard. The day the purgatory came. The day our homeland was devoured by silence. The day everything turned to dust.
Oh. Like this?
The Crusade's onslaught was relentless.
Oh,
A
cool.
war without end. My parents led our armies in a final, desperate charge against the invaders. The tide of battle soon turned against them.
Yo, that was sweet.
I should have been there, either to save them
Oh, I think we
or to
lost.
perish by their side.
Uh-oh. Well, you know what? I did my best.
Only I remained to protect the survivors of our once mighty kingdom. But in my darkest hours, doubt took hold. How can I lead these people? Where to? Am I really worthy to be their queen? In my moment of despair, a golden light appeared from above. It was Isla, a holy celestial bird who had once guided my mother. I hear you, faithful guardian. Please show us the way.
Guided by Isla, Lorelei heads for the allied kingdom of Elben. Her only hope is that Hauser, a loyal friend of her father and aide to Elben's king, can grant her people sanctuary.
I'm not gonna lie.
At long last, the people of Erengard arrive at their destination, but something's amiss.
We're still talking. Just a second.
Albin's roads, fields, and villages are deserted. An ominous silence hangs thick in the air.
Art, gorgeous. Music, gorgeous. Voice acting, very good. Lots of words, and I haven't really. Lorelei is somebody, and also Erengard. I think that's us. Are we Lorelei? I don't know. Where's Albin? Is that where we've gone? I guess so. Alright, anyway. Let us continue. Oh, look, it's us, I think.
Look, everyone! Isla has found Albin's capital. If we make haste, we could be there on the morrow.
Welcome, High Lord. And so, your journey begins. Messages like this will help you learn the game. All messages have a more detailed lecture in the game manual. Click the menu button in the top left corner to find these lectures and read them at any time. Alright. The rules. Those are good to have access to. Moving armies is a fundamental aspect of waging war. Select your army with the left mouse button. You can use right-click to move your army. Armies have limited movement points per turn, as shown on their portrait. Move your army toward the city in the east. Ooh, we're in column formation. I wonder if our formation matters. Should we do a fight? Friedland Vanguard. 1,000 Kingdoms. Army stats. 3 out of 5 units. 10 out of 10 movement. They are battle ready. They have a hero, Jaeger. They have a card, High Tower 1. What do we have? We are Lorelei of Erengard. Hey, that is us. 5 out of 6 units, 5 out of 10 movement. We are marching. Oh my god, armies actually have different states. Oh, that's so cool. There was a game I played maybe 15 years ago that I think was Civil War battles. And you could put your units into like column, line, square, all the different formations, and then it mattered for their combat effectiveness. And for some reason, you like never get that anymore. But I guess now we do.
State your name and kingdom.
I'm Queen Lorelei.
Oh, Queen!
We seek an audience with King Atron.
I think I
You're
missed
an
that.
ally of Albin then, which makes you our enemy.
Can I pause? Welcome on the battlefield, General. Goodness, maybe I shouldn't have told them who I was, right? My immediate thought, maybe a little subterfuge next time. Anyway. Units behave automatically. It is your duty to set them up in favorable positions before the battle even begins. Battle cards allow you to directly influence the fight. The knightly charge is ready to use. Drag it onto an enemy unit to charge. Check out the card's tooltips to learn what they do. The battle is currently paused. You can pause and unpause it at any time via the button in the bottom right corner. Cards played during the pause will execute once the battle commences. I'm pretty sure I'm very conceptually into this. So this looks almost like a Total War sort of battle, but you don't have all of the micromanaging all of your units all the time however you want. Instead, your units are behaving based on an AI, and you have limited ways in which you can influence it. That seems like a really fun way to do it, and like speed it up a lot, right? Umi, thanks so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Idle class, thanks to 72 months. All friendly cavalry units rush into the target area, attacking enemies in their way with 5 power and pushing them away. Is ready, 1 second, reuse 25 seconds. So I could go after their rogues. They're all rogues. Those ones are ranged. So we'll attack their crossbows. And then unpause. Whoa! Oh, that was... okay. But they're like spells. They're not like regular movement commands or whatever. Clearly. because that charge was quite instantaneous. I wonder if this has PvP. Fallen combatants of target units have a 10% chance to be revived. Damaged combatants of targeted units are healed for 1 health. So can I see, have people lost units? Looks like so far I have lost 0 units. Alright, so I can hold this card until someone's close to dying. Oh, these people are dying. What is this? Cavalry charge again. So I could use this here now. And then I could cavalry charge here. This card into the retreat area on the left side of the battlefield to immediately end the battle. This counts as a lost battle, but your army will take all loot wagons and artifacts with it without a risk of being stolen by the enemy. It's a really cool way to gamify pre-modern warfare. Your ability to control an army in combat is limited, and you've only got a limited number of commands you can get troops to execute. Yeah, I agree. It seems kind of sweet, right? This seems kind of sweet. I really like when a game introduces a novel mechanic. I don't know if this is the first time anyone's done this, but it's like a novel mechanic to me. Kind of makes me think of Minion Masters a little bit. Minion Masters kind of had this sort of thing. I played that like 4 years ago or something. For a day. So I haven't played a lot of games with anything like this. I really appreciate when something introduces a mechanic to try to fix one of the problems in a genre. And I feel like one of the problems in this genre of game is that combats can be extremely tedious and min-maxy. And you can't do that if you can't control your units more than like 6 times in a battle, right? So Idaean Tactics has a little bit of a similar thing going. I think I've heard of it, but I'm not sure if I've played it. Quite a few games of this kind of gameplay? Okay, maybe I just missed them. We have 104 out of 150 experience. The legendary queen from the Song of Erengard, guided by her mythical bird Isla. She played a major role during the Age of 1,000 Kings. Heroes have a 35% chance to ignore incoming damage. They resist fear and negative morale. Heroes grant cards based on their class and can level up to unlock and upgrade cards. That's just all heroes. Okay. 52 gold. Produced by most locations every turn. Stored in loot wagons, they'll brought back to a location with storage. Interesting. Experience points. If you're gaining enough experience for a level, play the hero's level up card on the hero army. I really like the idea of just making things that don't have to be cards into cards as well. That's just kind of cute. Presumably it could just be a button that levels you up. I don't know. A cold shiver runs down Lorelai's back. She came here for safe shelter. What will become of her people now?
Albin, at war with Friedland. Our situation is even more desperate. I have to hurry. The capital might be in danger.
A few games have been invented by now. You think maybe 5. Nice. Can I just move to the capital? The tutorial is telling me to end turn, but it seems like I can just move there. Can't move further. Okay, never mind. Turn end. JORBS, 1,000 Kingdoms. How do they know my name? I didn't tell them my name. Why are there 2 game manual things? Commanding armies. Because the tutorial has told me it, I guess. Red, green, world, blue. It's a me. Our movement is restored. Let's continue. Let's go there. Hello, ally to the city in the east. Lorelei must survive. Optional, keep some refugees arrive. Oh, I failed something.
Streets, headed for King
I guess.
Athens' throne room. Her old friend Hauser lowers his mirrored mask and greets Lorelei with a warm yet weary smile. Albin's monarch is nowhere to be seen.
What's that game where you build armies people really like right now? Like Mechabellum?
What brings you here?
I need your help, old man. A purgatory has consumed Erengard.
Gods help us. This is grave news indeed. And your parents, Your Highness?
They...
Maybe positive, Iona.
I'm queen now.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure King Atran will grant you sanctuary. But first, we need to rescue him from Doran's citadel to the north.
My people are tired, old man, but if we must...
Thank you, milady. We need to break the siege before the citadel's defenses are breached.
Does Mechabellum have spells in combat?
Your command.
Now have access to a city. You can right-click any army and location to inspect it and get a more detailed look. Huh. Inspect your city of Silberstein now by right-clicking on it. Okay, this is a lot of things at once. Let's go through it slowly. This is Lorelei's army currently inside the city of Silberstein. Learn more about any of your units, right-click them to open their details. I did not expect the units to have persistent damage on them at a unit per unit level. After fights. That's kind of fascinating. Learn more about any of your units, right-click them to open their details. Tooltips explain each unit's special ability icons. Drag and drop units to change their positions. This location also offers several recruitment options represented by the gray cards in the bottom. Drag them to an empty position to recruit new units. Recruitment costs resources. Recruit a new unit now. We could go for a Guardians build. Apparently they are stronger if they band together with other Guardians. Units have power. All attacks have a hit chance based on the comparison between the power of the attacker and the defender. Modifiers can grant a maximum of +5 to power, cannot reduce power below 1. Each combatant in this unit has a maximum of 2 health. After taking damage equal to their health, they die. Missing health can be regenerated by resting in locations with the supply. Grants 2 power extra when attacking cavalry type units. +1 power for every other friendly Guardian type unit in the army up to +3 max. Okay, so if we went for Guardians, we would be comboing and making the Guardians stronger. What about Rangers? I think I have those as well, don't I? Isn't that this? Yes. Can't do anything mid-combat in Mechabellum. There are spells you can precast. Yeah. Oh, Total War model health thing. Well, in Total War, the model's full heal after combat, though, yeah? This is persistent damage on models on the, like, world map. These deadly marksmen are most commonly known as Rangers. They are also referred to as Graves Children, named after the legendary bird of prey, whose blessing guides arrows directly into the hearts of a shooter's prey. Power of 2, health of 2. Attacks at medium range, ranged units fight with 50% reduced power in melee. +2 power when attacking a beast or horror. Okay. And what's the other option? Iron Sword, Starborn, Cavalry Knight. Do I have those as well? I do. Mounted cavalry unit known for forming deep, often lifelong attachments to their bulls. Oh, they ride bulls! Organized into many knightly orders, they serve in almost every noble house of the Thousand Kingdoms. 5 power, 6 health. When charging, the first attack hits automatically and ignores 1 rank of enemy armor per rank of devastating charge. Armor, 35% chance to ignore incoming damage. Fast. Moves fast in battle and on the map. Armies move at the speed of their slowest unit, though. So I could make an army that was only horses, and it would go very fast. Okay. I'm down for more horses. I'm a little bit concerned that this is costing me $1 billion, maybe, but more horses. What else would you like me to do? I did it. I did the thing. Oh no, the tutorial's gone away. Now what am I meant to do? What is that? Card types. Cards either belong to a hero or a location. Blue cards are called strategy cards. To use them, select a hero or location with strategy cards while on the map. I don't see any strategy cards here. Gray cards are called recruitment cards. Yep, you can get unit. Red cards are called battle cards. So I have these battle cards. Knightly Charge, Divine Spark, and Retreat. We go back to the city now, maybe. Built in the heyday of the Enlightened Empire, the city of Silberstein has endured defiantly throughout many years of profound upheaval. Once known as a thriving hub of peace and culture, her gates have been closed to wayfarers and refugees ever since the early days of the Silence. Is this the right time to bring up the mysteries of Mithras the Bull thing? I watched just the most interesting documentary. It was called Room something something something. Whatever the room is in The Shining where the bathtub situation happens. Room 237, maybe? I don't remember. And they interview like 10 different people who just have the wildest perspectives on what The Shining means. Just the wildest imaginable perspectives. And somebody gets really, really, really into the myth of the Minotaur in that. It's a good documentary. It's a lot of fun to watch. Somebody else believes it is Stanley Kubrick admitting that he faked the moon landing. It's a good time. They present people with absolutely off-the-wall opinions of what the movie means in an extremely respectful and serious light. It's just really fun. I appreciate it. There's something fun about treating ideas that very, very, very few people would ever come up with as though they are worth examination, because it is fun to examine them. No location upgrade. Every location has a slot for location upgrade. Heroes start with or can obtain a wide range of location upgrade cards. They add powerful improvements to your locations. High resource income, special perks, or complete new cards and recruitment options. Okay. You get 30 gold per turn. You get 15 building materials per turn. You get 7 divine favor per turn. Don't know what that is. Capital of 1,000 Kingdoms led by JORBS. If the capital is conquered, the player is eliminated. Oops. An army enters a location with the storage perk. All gold stored in loot wagons is added to the faction funds, and loot wagons are removed. Okay. Fortification needs to be besieged for 2 turns before it can be conquered. Reduced by siege units. Each turn, this location has a chance to spawn a defensive garrison unit up to a maximum of 2 units. Garrison units will heal 20% of their health per turn. Each turn, this location has a chance to spawn a defensive garrison unit up to a maximum of 2 units. Interesting. I wonder what the chance is. So you don't have to build a garrison, it just makes its own garrison. What are my reserves, by the way? Why didn't I just bring in my reserves? Wait, is that part of my army? Does my army have reserves? I don't know. Damage units regenerate 45% of their health every turn while inside a location with the supply perk. Okay. Close panel. How do I leave? Stream where losers tutorial. Your objectives. Rescue King Atran. 6 turns remaining. Defend your capital of Silberstein. Optional, keep Erengard's refugees alive. 3 out of 3. Who are these Erengard's refugees? Who is that? I have to go rescue these people. I'll go this way. What do I do with a second hero? Can we like flank in the fight? Now control an additional hero. Hauser is a powerful priest with access to strong summoning and protection abilities. Each hero class in the game plays differently. Select your heroes. You can either left-click on their portrait or their army on the map. Remember that each hero has their own movement limit per turn. 2 allied heroes can also move onto one another to exchange units and artifacts. So usually, in Heroes of Might and Magic, you would send your second hero to go pick stuff up. I don't really see stuff to pick up, so I don't really know what to do with the second hero. Friedland Pass, 1,000 Kingdoms Bridge, 3 garrison units. Oh, it's a place takeover. Attack! Doesn't work. What's your army? A renowned Hierophant Did I already read all that? Actually, no. It is different. Hailing from the Celestial Church's capital, Arianburg, Hauser has served as counsel to several royal families. Currently an advisor to King Atran of Album. He became a close friend of Lorelai's departed father during the legendary War of the Himless almost 3 decades ago. Friendliest Celestial and Believer type units inside the same army gain +2 power, ignore up to 3 ranks of fear, and resist negative morale. Regenerate the health of all units in the own army by 30% per turn, also works well in reserve. Summons Luminant Archer units during battle. Summoned units disappear at the end of battle. So I could use this person. What is this stuff? Tell me more. Garrisons. Okay. Reserves. Okay. So I could fight this with you, it sounds like? You have enough movement range to get there? Am I winning? I assume in the tutorial I would win. What does this do? 2 Luminance. Their cavalry are kind of on my archers, I feel like. Maybe we should do something about that team? We're okay. We're okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's no, like, overlay. I can't see what my units are and how much health they have or anything. Where's the HUD? Where's the HUD, Twitch chat? I guess the battles are fairly straightforward. So you probably get to a point where you don't need it. Really not what you expected as a response. It is what it is, Niablos. War has no HUD. Good point. Hauser has led the victorious army in a procession to a makeshift altar. Donned in their finest mantles, they give praise to the Celestials walk in the light. Did we level up? We leveled up. By earning enough battle experience, your hero has gained a level.
I am sorry about your parents. I should have been there.
I'm glad you weren't. You would have only shared my father's fate.
You must be cautious, milady. We can't afford to lose your bloodline.
Oh, 4 out of 5 means that's how many units it has, and 0 means that's how many movement points. By earning enough battle experience, your heroes gained a level up. Congratulations. While your hero is selected, play the level up card onto their army to earn their rewards. Select card. Oh my gosh, it's Slay the Spire. Every game is Slay the Spire. Hello, it's Super Kevin Guru. How are you? Hey, buttons. With each new level, your hero becomes more powerful. You can either choose to unlock a completely new card or upgrade a card already in your possession. Each card can be upgraded twice, becoming more powerful every time. Each hero has access to a different pool of cards depending on their class. Choose wisely. Sometimes you may also be rewarded with an increased army capacity. That means you can field more units in battle. You can go Divine Host, play on an empty unit slot to summon a random elite celestial unit. Oh, it costs 80 Divine Favor. Use this in the overworld. Okay, at 80, I only have 20 right now. All reserves, call the strongest combat unit from your army reserves onto the battlefield, running towards the position indicated by your card placement. Reuse every 40 seconds. That seems kind of potentially strong. Reduces Divine Favor cost from 45 to 40. Wait, did I just spend all of my Divine Favor on a temporary unit for that fight that I didn't even need? Oh no. Let's take this one. As Hauser's strength grows, so does the trust of the people. True leadership can inspire a noble house for many generations to come. Play on a location while it is in unrest state. Pillages the location for a large amount of gold, but reduces its prosperity level by 1. If the location's prosperity level is reduced to 0, it is destroyed. Buildings in the target location are also destroyed and yield extra gold rewards. Let's learn about unrest. Is there... I'm looking for a thing I can click on to learn about unrest. How do I make it not an unrest? I don't know. Didn't I used to have more units than this? Did one of them just straight up die? No. I think we're good. Okay. End turn? Or do you want me to pillage it? This is highlighted. We'll pillage it. Burn it down. Once unleashed, the rampaging army cannot be stopped. Friedland Pass is destroyed in a matter of hours. 29 gold. Alright. I don't know if I needed to do that, but I sure did it.
Please hurry.
I am the unrest. Look at me. I am the unrest now. Can we fight them? Feels like we could. How do I tell if we can win or not? We look at their army. Mandragoria, wild monster horror. Wait, we're good at killing monsters with our rangers. It has trample, 2 armor. It has a lot of stuff. It has so much stuff. But it's slow. Oh, I didn't realize that all hits deal 1 damage usually. But this one deals 2 damage instead of 1. Is that 3 of them? These ones are smaller. These Rose Knights. And Blumlings. Alright, let's go kill it. You gotta farm up some experience here. Go, go, go. Oh, it's summoned some friends, I see. Oh, those are ranged units. Fascinating. Oh! Oh! The damage! Damage! What does this do? Why did you go over there? I feel like I used to have a unit there. And I don't anymore. Oh shit. Cavalry people, feel free to do literally anything at any time. I have failed to resurrect any of the dead people. My bad. Huzzle, thanks for the 61 months. Appreciate it. I love portraits for units. The art is gorgeous. It is. It is. True. I received 423 experience. Lorelei breathes a sigh of relief. The battle is over. The gods have granted them their mercy once more, and their high house will continue to stand tall. Level up. Call reserves. Bring in the strongest combat unit that I have. Increases the strength of the attack from 5 to 6 power. Decreases the cooldown from 35 to 30 seconds. Or High Tower. Play on a friendly location to add a high tower building +7. Gold income per turn. +1 prosperity growth per turn. Unlocks the following recruitment cards. Rage Sworn. Placing a building immediately ends the unrest state. Oh fuck. Oh whoops. I think the tutorial thought that I would do the second fight with Lorelei and that I would get this card. Probably. I probably broke it a little bit. As Lorai's strength grows, so does the trust of the people. True leadership can inspire a noble house for many generations to come. How do you feel about games where you're like, you are the benevolent monarch? Generally, if I am not reading fantasy or playing an RPG, the idea of a benevolent monarch just like doesn't play with me at all. But whenever it's like Lord of the Rings or a game like this, it's like, okay, fine. There's an army there. Could I move and kill them as well? Do you have any health left? Kind of. Do you think that'll be like my second objective? Like, I'm kind of meant to be doing this right now, but if I go do that, it's like fine. Am I allowed to trade with you? What is that? Loot wagon. These are ranged cowards. Also, this army's allowed 7 units now. Oh, damn. Can I play it there? Oh, I can! Oh, cool. So now this location doesn't have unrest. Awkward that I chose to pillage it, maybe. But it is now... I don't know what prosperity does. Increases with prosperity level. Where do I... Oh, here. Yes? Prosperity level 1 plus 3 per turn. It will be level 2 next turn. Are there hotkeys to go between towns? No. Miss. Unfortunate. You manage a wood shop at a university, so benevolent monarch is basically your job. You'll meet the narrative of work at where it's at. You'll meet the narrative of work where it's at. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Seems like a good way to do it. How much do you get? Plus 2 per turn. Okay. Plus 2 prosperity growth base per turn, maybe. So you now, I was going to go kill this. It's a ruin. A watchtower. Ooh, I like, yes. This view is great. Usually when you zoom out, you just stop being able to see anything, but this is actually arguably more visibility than zoomed in. Oh, and you can see how close the cities are to leveling up. You can see their enemy armies. There are 2 different enemies, both of which we don't like, or maybe green is our friends? Oh yeah, King Atron. Green is our friend. Okay. So you go there. I wonder if we can win this fight. I guess I didn't, like, really look at what their units were or anything. I'm not sure I'm winning. Maybe the Knights aren't as good in this army. This army was more about the heroes or whatever. The priests, the people. I don't know. I won. Easy game. May the stars have mercies or no escaping the silence. I'm level 2 now? Oh, I was already level 2. Oh, wow. Getting to level 3 is a lot of experience. The eerie red light flickers one last time and then vanishes, leaving only a pile of old bones behind. Shaken to the core, the army quickly moves on. This wasn't the first time they'd seen these creatures, and all understood that their presence in Album was a dire omen indeed. Play on this ruined location to rebuild it at Prosperity level 1, building materials 40. But I don't have any gold. Alright, I only have 3 units in that army now. How do I see what I'm allowed to recruit here? Like that, I guess. Cool. Flawless victory? Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. I wonder if the red means it belongs to the red person who is the enemy.
We must rescue King Atron without delay.
Must we, though? I feel like it's fine. I have 4 turns still. Alright, we're gonna regroup, and then next turn we are going to go kill aforementioned person. Are we not in a place with supply? We might not be in a place with supply, but if we put you there, you can heal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I do that? No, not allowed. Loot wagons. Put all the loot wagons over here. Be back your knights. The garrison isn't allowed to move. These are your acolytes. You can keep those. So, you are going to come over here to drop off all the gold. Did that work? Yes. I now have 369 gold. Then you are going to recruit more cavalry. The cavalry seem pretty good. I wonder how frequently I can use this. Do I still have enough gold? But it doesn't say it's usable anymore. Oh! Level up available. Play the build up card on this location to reach a higher prosperity level and unlock new cards and improve. What is the build up card? Ah, it requires materials. Okay. Do we chill out or do we go kill them? No. I have a full army. Let's go kill them. Why do you build me a buttercup, baby, just to break me now? You mess me around and eat. Wait, am I losing? Streamer loses tutorial? Very hard to tell. My knights just seem like they kind of don't take damage ever, so I guess I'm okay. But then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. I should karaoke that song. I karaoke'd Jimmy Eat World over the weekend. The Middle. It's a solid one. Alright, I did it, yeah? We win?
I am forever in your debt, but alas, I must request your assistance one more time.
No!
I'm
I
not
already
here
won.
to fight. All I want is a new home for
You
my
are
people.
so here to fight,
Freeland's
lady.
capital can be that home.
That is incorrect.
Just help me end this war.
Then I will agree, but only for the sake of House Arengard.
Hauser, Queen Lorelei will need your support. Go! Attack Sternsicht at once!
At your command.
I'm sorry. You order me to go to war now?
A once proud city, many years of conflict have taken their toll on Friedland's capital, Sternsicht. From atop a crumbling battlement, their aging matriarch, Raduin, surveys her kingdom's war efforts.
Let's rest or stay close. Tell healer. Healing damage units. You rescued the king. Well done. Your armies suffered some losses. Don't fret. As long as there are some survivors, a unit can be healed back to its full strength free of charge. To do so, you must leave them inside a location with a supply perk like this fortress. Each time they will restore some of their lost health and fighters. Always try to keep damaged units safe by placing them in your army's reserves. This fortress also offers new recruitment options. Don't forget to rest and refill your armies regularly. Yeah, but you, like, gave me a bunch of easy fights. What do I do this turn? Wait, who are you? King Atran. Why are you over there? Why do I have to go kill them if you're just going to stand here? 9? They have 9 things. How can I kill 9 things at once? That's too many things. Alright, what's going on in this city? Doran Citadel. No location upgrade, 10 gold. We have storage here. Supply. Who that? Oathsworn Starborn Infantry Knight. Plan on emptying a slot to recruit a unit of Oathsworn, heavily armored infantry knights who easily fended off ranged projectiles with their huge shields. I have Ironsworn Cavalry, Ragesworn Cavalry, and Honor Guard Cavalry. And now I could have another cavalry, I guess. I'm down. Horsey is OP. Didn't it say they were? Oh. They're not cavalry. Well, I can put them here in front of my ranged units. And maybe that way my ranged units will stop dying. I'll hang out here to heal for a turn. I have no movement, so that seems like a kind of obvious choice. We are asking him for a big fat old favor of settling in his land. Yeah, okay, I mean, if you're gonna be a stickler for the rules, I suppose that's true. Build up. Plan this location to increase its prosperity level from 1 to 2. Let's do it. What does that do? I think it's just kind of cute. I think, like, there's no reason that has to be a card, right? But it is a card. I think that's cute. Maybe I'm partial to cards. Now that we are level 2, we can... I'm sorry, does this do something? I guess we get more gold and building materials, probably. I kind of thought it would be more than that, but sure, okay. Jorbs maxing on full tilt. It's a bit of a problem. Should I just wait? Oh, this unit could have 5 units at the same time. If we wait longer, we can get more stuff. There's still... Is there a way to easily tell, like, what percent health a unit is overall? I don't know. I'm not sure I see it. Let's put them there. Let's get another unit of the shield infantry. We will try out a battle where we, like, do the right flank with the horsies. All the horsies. And then we hold the center with infantry. That could be fun. What is this called? A refuse something rather. Oh my god! We played a different Civil War combat game. This game makes me think of a lot of games that I really, really enjoyed like 15 years ago. And it did have cards, and the cards were like different battle strategies, like refuse right flank or deploy in depth or whatever. And depending on which one you played, you had different outcomes of the fights. That was really fun too. You know what? They just don't use cards enough in video games. I said it. They should use them more. You bought this before the stream even started? Did you use my link? Do I have a time limit? No. Alright. Let's be completionist. Was this the Auto Battler 4X hybrid? It is, yeah. Alright. So we let them finish killing the ranged units. Or horsies, I mean. Why did their horsies go over there? What's even happening here? I assume that getting into combat with their range units is good. It feels like it would be. Didn't it say like they have 50% power in melee or something? I think so. Anyway, I won the fight. As night falls over the battlefield, Lorelei gathers the remaining army. They burn a war banner to commemorate their dead. Not dead. I'm sure we're fine.
What's on your mind, my lady?
You've lived this war for years, haven't you? I'm sure there's much to learn.
No doubt about it. I'll elaborate later.
Why does it say you have 10? Is it 7 plus a garrison or something? What's that? Pillage. No. No pillage. I still don't quite understand what unrest means. An unrest for 1 turn. Oh. It just means we wait for 1 turn. Okay. I mean, that's fine. But it doesn't have supply in the meanwhile, it looks like. Huh. Location Hamlet. So we might have to head back and heal again. Getting health back is kind of hard, it feels like. What's that? Boren Fields neutral ruin. It does have stuff defending it. Another thing is, I need so many more building materials to take all of these cities and level them all up and stuff. And there's Fog of War here. Maybe we go look in the Fog of War. That could be fun. What's over there? I don't know. You never get to place your army with the knowledge of what theirs looks like. I believe you do. Ah, Temple Town of St. Ita. I can look at it like this. They have glowing horses and acolytes of wrath and acolytes of wrath. And I can even inspect them. I actually get like very full information of what they're doing. I am not sure that my current army can really deal with that. But if I go here, I could recruit. Yeah. One of those. Then maybe you're only allowed to recruit one of each of them per turn or something. So maybe next turn I recruit another. And then I have 5 units in my army. End turn. Attack? Oh shit. But surely I have like a billion things. Pretty sure my army is a lot larger than theirs. But my units are wounded. So That is the concern, perhaps. Holy shit! Oh, they get cards too. That's kind of cool. Hey, Runic. How's it going? We should kill their mage person before the fireball comes out of the sky again. I don't know about the fireball that comes out of the sky. It didn't seem great. Oh, I teleported my cavalry out of the fireball, I think. Maybe. Maybe they got hit anyway. It looks like my infantry got hit, but my cavalry got out. I would like to, like, hit as many of my things as possible with this. Alright, cool. Victory. Another meaningless victory. Let us end this conflict quickly. Was it meaningless? It was a little bit meaningful. Lorelei cannot help but wonder how the celestial gods can watch idly while their devoted servants continue to kill one another. Is their blessing still with us? It got me experience that's meaningful. I agree 100%. Oh gosh, they're laying siege? Very aggressive. Why, King Atron, if I may, could you do anything at all to help? Okay. Can I recruit anybody here? Why not? Weird. Can I hold myself in reserve? I have 0 HP and I'm not healing. Oh no. Oh, that. Passive army. We are besieged. Siege ends in 6 turns. How do I see their army? They have rangers and a Night Lord. I think it would be good to get Lorelei back in here to heal. Wonder how I get more heroes. Who dat? Plan on an empty unit slot to summon a random lesser celestial unit using Divine Favor. Can I do that? Sure. Who dat? Celestial Infantry Guardian. This game's a vibe. Very much the sort of game that I used to spend like hundreds of hours playing as a kid. Why would he help? That would deprive you of meaningful experience. True. I need as much EXP as possible. Put these here. Mess with their crown archers, whatever that means. Kind of just soloing them, huh? Oh, they retreated! Okay. So there's also value in an aggressive army that can kill all of your opponent's units before they get the chance to play the retreat card, I guess. The enemy High Lord seemed like an honorable woman. She once must have served her own house and now joined Radowin's cause. Hauser wonders what might have happened to her kingdom. Oh, we're going to end up being friends with these people. No escape.
Here's your first lesson about this war.
Oh.
Once, Friedland and Elben were allies, but then
Did we
4
just slaughter them all?
Friedland's eastern lands were consumed by silence, so people began migrating west. Food was short, and tempers even shorter.
Hi, Carados. Hello. I agree, it is not our first lesson. Who's that? Aggressive army. There's so much gold. And Unite, thanks for 38 months! You're watching Death in Paradise and you are consistently struck by the fact that Josephine Jobert is very pretty. Josephine Jobert. So pretty. Oh, I know her. She's in... I don't know her from Death in Paradise. Where do I know her from? Jobert. Sure. Yes. Did I watch Division 9? I don't know. I don't know where I know her from. I watched something that she was in though, and I liked it. Pretty sure. Fuko, thanks for 2 months! I appreciate the Bezos bucks. Thank you for taking $5 out of Jeffrey's pocket and giving it to me. I'm going to use that to feed my cats, pay my mortgage. Whereas Jeffrey would have used it to continue taking over the world. So, I feel that this was a good idea. How do I tell if something has supply or not? Perks supply 2. Perks garrisoned 1. Okay. Perks supply 3. Well then. How do I make it so I'm healing and you're not? I don't know if I can, but I guess I can give you my units which need help healing. And I could momentarily take the units which are full health for myself. I wonder if they heal even more in your army? Regenerate the health of all units in the own army by 30%. Also works when in reserve, so it does work on their reserves. Isn't this... No, there are only 2 units in that. It's very hard to tell whether units are full health or not. Why are you regenerating? Hello? Friendly cavalry and knight type units inside the same army gain +2 power. Oh. So you, like, just want to have only knights. We could do that. We could make an army that was only knights, I suppose. Jeffrey Bezos. Why can't I move to here? I tried, but then it didn't let me. I don't understand. I move to there? It was just barely too far or something. Oh, I can move. I'm confused. I'm confused. And turn. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964. Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. So this is full health now. That's almost full health. What are we all referring to? Oh my gosh. This is a cultural milestone of the pandemic that you have apparently missed out on. It's a song from the Inside Outtakes. It's not in the actual inside, right? I'm pretty sure it's just in the outtakes. The actual inside. I don't really know what that means. That one. What do I do with it? What do I... Does somebody have to be nearby or something? Click. 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 It's so hard to work out what I can and cannot do. If I go here... Am I close enough now to build this? Play this on ruined location to rebuild it to prosperity level 1. Yes, that's what I would like to do. Can I do that? How would you like me to do that? Game. Oh, I don't know. I need to get you somewhere with supplies so that you can be at more than 0 health, though. You thought there was one version in the original. I don't think there was, but maybe I'm wrong. Cavalry Knight. My goal is to just recruit cavalry, and then just have a billion cavalry, and then I'll just run at them. It'll be a good time. It's a very straightforward strategy. Where'd my other army go? Do you want to recruit anything? Probably not. I think we're good. End turn. Wait. It is? An inside? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Joseph Burnham is, like, a talented musician. That is the thing that you have to keep in mind when listening to stuff by Joseph Burnham. He seems like just a silly guy, but he is also an incredibly talented musician. 1, 2... 3... Wait, how fast are these ones? Are they Iron Sworn? That says fast. Oath Sworn. Alright. Wait, these are knights? Well, they're not fast. They're slow! Star Shower Catapult. Higher location level needed. Cool. It seems like... Oh, I can recruit knights here, yeah? Suppose I do that. Are they stuck in the garrison forever, I wonder? Let's level this place up. Ow. Does a hero have to be there? 75 building materials? Who's got 75 building materials? I'm rich. I might actually be rich. Maybe actually rich. Can you move now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more knight. I could buy it here next turn. But we don't have full health like yet? But we can get full health at the next place. Alright, let's go. We move! We ride. This is the best possible army composition, just trust me. But it only cost 64 this time. Last time it cost 70 something. What did that do? Level 3. Gives me more gold and more building materials. Maybe. That might be it. Was it worth? I don't know. Can you go somewhere? Like you're just kind of standing around doing nothing. Starsworn, Infantry Knight. Let's put this in reserve. Or in garrison, actually? No, that's fine. Star Shower Catapult is a set of words you would like to have as a unit. Maybe someday you can. I am guessing, but not certain, that having slow units in your reserves for an army slows it down. I don't actually know if that's true. Alright, Lorelei is ready to go. Hierophant Man is going to go over here. Take over that temple. Fortified 1. Defensive fire. Do you think maybe cavalry are ill-suited to attacking a city with walls? Location is fortified, you must lay siege before you can capture it. Depending on the rank of the location's fortified perk, you must wait for several turns before you can attack. Units with siege perk can reduce this time. Alright. Well, we'll find out what that does next turn. I may show up and it will have walls, and then my army won't be very good. We'll see. I am hoping that I survive this, but I didn't actually look at how much health those horses have. It looks like I may be dealing damage. Why are they in the sky? Is that their ability or our ability? Ah, yeah. I don't really know what happened, but all of a sudden we started killing them really easily. Good stuff. Bezos 3 and 4 are in the outtakes. I feel like there were more than that.
Silence devoured Friedland bit by bit.
And where silence falls, war is never far behind.
Indeed, milady. Our prospects are grim. I used to think the gods had a plan. Now I'm not so sure. These are desperate times.
Oh no! That sounds bad. Should I do all of the exploring to find out all of the strategy? Oh, they have a lot of armies and stuff. But I have so many horses. No, this does not work well for you. This just isn't. Pretty sure I have too many horses. They have retreated. Nice attack. Getting close to level 3. Are other people also going to attack me? Yes. Alright. Oh, these ones have spears. That seems kind of unfair. Maybe I just kill them all anyway? I wonder if the AI counters your armies. Certainly sending nothing but spearmen against my nothing but cavalry. Feels like a way to counter my army. They have also retreated. Let them run, they were worthy opponents. I do feel if I was slightly less honorable, maybe I could win the game faster. You were thinking about how annoying it's going to be to rush down to Market in order to unlock the ability to buy incantations on your faith character, but apparently you had already done that and forgotten. Can you not go to Round Table Hold before you beat in Market? Gates breached. Alright, is my army high enough health to do this? Lorelei has 3 HP. Presumably they come back again? I don't know, they don't have any units anymore. Alright, let's take the fight. Maybe I should have put my hero not in the middle. She kind of has 1 HP right now. Maybe the stuff on the flanks takes less damage. Alright, I think we're okay. I don't know what happens if your hero goes to 0 HP. I am guessing it, like, retires from the... Oh, I think my hero just went to 0 HP. Well, campaign over, or, what's up? Interesting strategy to attack spearmen from the front instead of flanking. I want you to know that I attacked them from the flank and the sides at the same time. Yeah. At the moment, though, I don't have a flank the spearman button.
King of Elbin from when I was little. He was a kind man, a good man, just like father.
His wisdom is sorely missed these days, milady.
One of my horses is dead. I guess if I die in combat, I come back at the end at 1 HP. Is how it looks like it works. Believable. Okay, this town's alive. Can I go start building this up? Do that. 3 units. Eventually, if you play enough of a game like this, you will start to understand how strong different things are. Those all look really strong. Oh, is that treasure? I finally found some treasure. I don't know, it's like glistening. I'm going to go to it and we will see what it does. How's it going, Shambatat? Who are you and why are you here? The silence drowns out all sound around you until you hear a faint melody. You follow to a strange figure sitting on a dead tree. Hail, friend, the man greets you. I am Sakimoto. Wasn't that the name of the composer of the music? I think it was. Wandering Bard. Well, there you go. And connoisseur of crucial events. Let me sing to you of Albin the Blessed so that you may remember its song once it falls silent. Huh? What just happened? Did I get experience? Maybe. Right click to ambush. This has a garrison of a billion things. Maybe not what I want to do right now. So I think my checklist of stuff to do to win this is upgrade this so I can build a catapult, then go here and win. It's not a super long checklist, fortunately. We could do more exploring of the map. I don't know if that's going to matter. I don't know if like our experience persists between levels. Sometimes in games with campaigns like this, it does. Oh! My character says an easy win on this one. It doesn't say an easy win for the other ones. Interesting. Alright, prove it. Oh, I think I missed. Maybe it was okay. Let them run! Very nearly level 3.
Are you all right, old man? You look worried.
I am fine, milady. I just have a lot on my mind lately.
I don't know. Is this enough to win? All my stuff is on like 0 HP. I think I will have to go back here to resupply. Oh, this also has supply. I didn't realize that. And I could upgrade it to level 2. Strategy cards. Blue cards are called strategy cards. They can be played on the strategic map. Select a hero or location to gain access to their strategy cards. Heroes can unlock more by leveling up. I feel like when I select this, maybe I'm just confused. That says it's full level 3, but it doesn't have a card that lets me do something. Oh, this one does. Maybe level 3 is max. And the different ones cost different amounts of building materials. Oh wait. That was good to me. Unseen Chaos! Thanks for the 4 months. My men are riding bulls, for the most part. Your turn! I think we win this. Not typically the easiest things to ride. Oh my god, Lorelei is already dead. What is that? You're at max level. You can no longer gain any experience points for this hero. Oh. Well.
The silence is spreading faster and faster. Now that the Crusade controls purgatories, it'll only get worse.
I wonder if that's like always true. You can only reach level 3 on heroes. I can't imagine that it is. It's probably just a like campaign level 1 kind of thing. Affected friendly units gain a +1 power boost when attacking lasts 6 seconds. Also immediately triggers a charge, allowing the unit to move faster. Charge even works when stuck in melee, triggering devastating charge and similar abilities depending on the charge. Or upgrade nightly charge, or call reserves to call the strongest combat unit from your army reserves onto the battlefield. Let's go for charge. That feels like it is synergistic with the other stuff we're doing. We also can get one more thing in our army. Something that I learned from doing this was that when we siege, we do, at the end of the siege, just have an open field battle. So I think my strategy of just having infinite knights is not that bad. However, use shoot. Adept at both close and long range combat. I am down to have some shooters. I feel like I have lots of melee. And being adept at close and long range combat seems useful. I thought it said this had supply. Supply 1. Alright, who's been paying attention? Puzzle to work out. I thought it said when you moved somewhere with supply, your gold wagons would be turned into gold. Who has a hypothesis for why that hasn't happened? My hypothesis is that I didn't move into the city. I arrived here by doing a combat, and so it doesn't count. You haven't been paying attention at all. Unlucky. Bases have different types. Some are strongholds and others are outposts. Yeah, and that corresponds to different units being hired from them and also them costing different amounts to upgrade. Yes. Agree. Yeah. Seems like the case. I want to go explore over here. But how? Maybe we go there? Maybe we go there, actually. Our hypothesis is the Riemann zeta function has its zeros only at the negative, even integers and complex numbers with real part 1/2. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But I'm sure you're right. Might have to go to the capital. I'm curious. Let's try this. Didn't work. Let's try this. That one did work. Oh, it's storage, not supply. Okay, okay. My bad. I just lost track of what it was called. Late night JORBS chat is not very helpful today. Late night chat is often a bit sleepy. A little bit sleepy. A little bit quiet. It is known. I don't know what this does. Hold on. Let's read what it does before I cast it. Summons 2 luminance. Right here to deal with the charging beasts, I think. They're already dead. Alright, we have walked over the enemies. Like, actually walked over them. Like, we are pushing them back using physics. My hypothesis is that sandwiches cut diagonally taste better. I think that's true. Twisted Soul. Game has a good amount of similarity. Why did I lose 33 gold? The game has a good amount of similarity with Heroes of Might and Magic, yeah.
You haven't told me much about your new liege, Hauser.
King Atron has never known peace. He is not like you. I tried to be his conscience with all my might. But sometimes...
I'm sure he appreciates it. Father always did.
I wonder if it's going to tell me to conquer the rest of the map after I conquer this much of the map. Because a bunch of the map stuff is tied to dialogue? How would they do that if I didn't have to conquer everything? I don't know. We're gonna heal up one more time, then we'll go siege the final city. You're loving the art style? It's a really, really pretty game.
Look who's come begging for mercy. King Atron's loyal cur.
You are the one who started this war, but I'll have no qualms ending it once and for all.
Cool. I'll be sieging for a while. Who dat?
Hey, over here.
On the edge of Grunau
Oh my god!
a boisterous kobold is waving his wooden sword
so
with
cute.
reckless abandon. His eyes bulging with imagined riches, the little scamp turns around to greet his visitors.
Oh my gosh.
Hey there, I'm Pip, adventurer extraordinaire. At least, that's what I'd like to be, one day. But first, I need to prove myself. Keep this on the down low, okay? I'm on a top secret quest for the mythical singing stone. I really hope I'm up to the challenge. You think I can do it, don't you?
How interesting. Well, I must leave if that's all.
Great. I really appreciate the help. We'll start in Grunau Forest. See you there.
Is this a side quest? Explore Grunau Forest. Oh, hey, that's Grunau Forest. I would also like it if the text were a little bit larger. I wonder if that's an option. UI scale, maybe? Maybe UI scale? I don't know. You have entered your first adventure location. It's still shrouded in a mysterious fog. That means that the adventure is not yet complete. Entering the location with a hero, you gain access to the Explore card. Play it to search for treasure, artifacts, and sometimes rare and powerful units. You can also only capture the location and make use of its income, recruitment options, and other special rules after completing the adventure. Good luck. Thank you. Alright. We are doing a fight. So far, the adventure feels a lot like a fight. To me. Is bedtime Jorbs another Jorbs type to add to the Jorbs lore? Possible. Victory! These monsters are no match for Pip, the famous knight errant. Why do I keep losing gold? Do I have too much gold, or I don't have space in my reserves? I probably don't have space in my reserves. Unit, Lance of Tannhaus, Kobold Cavalry Wagon. Increases power for all friendly units in the same army or location by +1. Bonuses double for knight and cavalry units. This artifacts and army reserves or location again. Ooh, I found an artifact. It's like a relic inside the spire, kind of. Armed with his trusty stone-seeking thingamajig, Pip uncovers an ornate treasure chest burrowed within the mortal remains of a slain beast. This seems great, he sighs. But it's not a stone that sings. Maybe we can put that thing to good use? We did it. Now what?
That was quite a battle, huh? I'm exhausted.
I think the text is bigger.
I only wish
Well done, everyone.
there'd been some spoils, too. Our adventure is far from over. See you again. Toodle pip.
Oh, goodbye, friend. Hmm? Yeah, that's why. I get it. I get it. Feathered Hound. Summon beasts of the wild. Sounds kind of fun. Oh, worth doing. Everything's done, I think. Bugs you about how slippery the units are.
You, of all people, should understand. I have heard tales of your valor. We share the same plight. But unlike you, I have the guts to do the right thing.
The right thing here being get besieged and die, or like, and I'm not sure I follow. Not 100% sure I follow.
Enough of your cruelty. You pillaged our farms, razed our cities to the ground.
We only did as we were done by, you sanctimonious fool.
I think everyone sucks here. That's my read.
Elbin invaders ahead!
Yo. That's so tall. I don't know if I win this. Wait, it teleported on top of me and dealt 7 damage! Oh my god! Oh no! Maybe we retreat. Maybe we retreat. Never mind. I apologize. I apologize. I gained experience for that? That's very kind. No escape.
There's something I need you to know. Something about the king. No.
Oh no.
I cannot.
Whatever troubles you, old man, it can wait. Tell me whenever you are ready.
Thank you, milady.
I have failed the optional quest to keep the refugees alive. Apparently, Hauser had the refugees. It was an ill-fated decision to make that attack, I suppose. Where did all my units go? Indeed.
Wake up, Queen Lorelei. King Atron's been playing you like a fiddle.
Don't listen to her, milady. She seeks to divide us.
I think it's fine because King Atron is green and you're red. I understand color theory for games like this. Why don't I get sweet stuff? Like a flying thing. Okay, I get some sweet things. Ow! That looked like a good ability. Maybe not so great to clump all of my units in the same place. Uh... Do I win? I'm running kind of low on units, it feels like. Yes! We did it, right? Oh my god. Please? What if I lose? It's the off-screen stuff that's the problem. I don't think they can kill the one that's still at half health, though. Okay, easy fight, easy fight, easy fight. The war is finally over. Albin is at peace. Did I know? A trebuchet can throw a 90-kilogram boulder over 300 meters. That is a long way. Even as light fades from Matriarch Radwin's eyes, she turns her hateful gaze towards Lorelei. She tries to speak and dies. Lorelei feels an overwhelming guilt. She herself has now become the invader of another's home. And? Did I win?
With Matriarch Raduin defeated, Friedland's remaining forces rapidly surrender. As the people of Erengard settle into their new home, Lorelei dispatches Hauser to brief King Atron. If Elbin stays true to her promise, both royal houses will sign a treaty of friendship before the next dawn.
Huge.
We did it. Elbin's at peace once more.
I pray you're right, my lady. Forgive me.
Finally, a new hope for peace. We shouldn't waste this opportunity.
2 weeks later.
Elbin reigns supreme!
What's wrong, old man?
I begged King Atron to honor his promise, but he's lost his mind. The paranoid fool cannot be reasoned with.
You knew of this, didn't you?
You must flee. He marches this way as we speak.
And then what? There's nowhere left to go.
Ooh, a bird. What does that mean?
Isla? You cannot be suggesting what I think you are.
By the gods, not the silence. Anywhere but that forsaken place, milady.
Isla's right. This betrayal leaves us with no choice.
Alright, what's up? Conquer Rotgard Fortress, 2 turns remaining. I no longer have...
I will stay and face the consequences. Hurry!
What does that mean? Which consequences? Are there going to be consequences? Why did we let the green person take all of our shit? What do we do that for? I'm curious whether my army is the same. Looks like it's a new army. Wait, but I have 1 HP still. Oh, this isn't a new army. That's the remainders of my previous army. So it would have been beneficial to end the first campaign at much higher health than this, I guess. My bad. I do this. I have 7 units. Like, I don't know if I can beat that. Huh. I guess I have to. I can't summon any units? Well, wish me luck.
Staying in Elbin means certain death. Whatever horrors await us in here, we must stay strong.
I don't. It looks like they have a lot of stuff. Maybe it's very weak. Okay, it looks kind of weak. Here's that. Retreat. Can't do that one. Archers have gotten wiped out. Actually, have they? No, they survived. Okay, cool. We're good. Games like this are very tricky about how you should end each segment of the campaign, like whether it matters what's in your army and stuff like that. Doing poorly on the first part is just a way of increasing the difficulty setting on the second part. Well, maybe, actually, because we did it so fast, it will be good. Is it just me, or does Guardians kind of look like Guardians? Guardians. With King Atron's armies arrayed behind them, the only path is forward into the silence. Conquer the fortress. Done. Done. We have finished campaign map 1, the Siege of Albin. Victory!
Thus, the first chapter of Lorelei's journey draws to a close. Unbroken by Atron's betrayal, she follows Isla towards an uncertain future.
Hey,
The
Tycho.
young queen sits straight in her saddle, but she cannot ignore the wide-eyed glances and hushed whispering as she leads her people deeper into the silence. She can only offer a quiet prayer that she's made the right decision.
Continue. Part 2. Lock to be continued. Forced to flee into the silence, Queen Lorelei and her companions find themselves on an odyssey through a hymnous gestalt ridden land. Struggling to keep hope alive, Lorelei arrives at a crossroads that may very well decide the fate of everyone under her care. Alright. Before I start that, I'm not going to have time to play all of it, so I'm curious if there's anything else to show off here. Multiplayer. Multiplayer mode allows you to generate random maps to play against other human players or AI-controlled opponents. Simply share the room code with friends to have them join your room. It's like for skirmish mode, you can select size, type, and feats for your map. Okay, this seems worth looking at. Both light and dark side, map size, medium, fates. You can choose up to 3 fates to alter the conditions of the world and your gameplay experience. They're all locked. I wonder if that's because early access or because I didn't unlock them yet, or it does have multiplayer, yeah. Hey, I can be the Thousand Kingdoms or the Thousand Kingdoms. Starting class, I can be High Lord or Hierophant. So there is a lot to do still. Here in early access is what I've learned. I can be a knight captain or a knight captain. Alright, so we can only be the 2 people from the starting tutorial. And presumably the other people will also be those things. The Steam reviews complained a bit about there being a lot of unlocks, so probably that. Oh, have I just not unlocked stuff? How do I unlock things? Is that by playing the campaign? You gotta learn the rules of our game. You can check out the manual by clicking the menu button in the top left corner or from the main menu. Alternatively, you can play the interactive tutorial by starting the story campaign from the main menu. And now walk in the light warrior. Camp army. Play on a friendly army which is not in a siege or inside a location. The army loses all remaining movement and returns to battle-ready formation even if it was retreating. All units immediately heal for 20% total health. The army gains supply rank 1 to heal every turn. Power bonus of +2 for as long as it remains encamped. That seems kinda cool. Honor guard. What? Why does it say unit honor guard? Play on a friendly Hearthguard unit to turn it into a powerful unit of honor guard. Oh, okay. Does this say Hearthguard unit? It is. Is this honor guard? Rage Sworn, Iron Sworn, Iron Sworn. So you're telling me I could do that and then that? And these are better, presumably? Attack! There are no like mines and things. I don't know what to do on the strategic map because I can't walk around and get all the mines, which is the only thing that I understand in a game like this. I must secure all the mines, surely. Isn't that the entire point? All the mimes, yes. Good night, Wasqui. Sleep well. Say that already? I don't know. I'm simultaneously tired, but not tired. I don't know what to do about that. I was thinking about engaging in a project TM at the end of this segment. Maybe we'll do that. Children yearn for the mimes. Aida! We survived! Have I leveled up? I can play on a friendly location to add a stronghold building. Adds +1 fortified to protect the location from attackers. +1 garrison to give a chance for garrison units to spawn each turn. +1 supply to regenerate wounded units. And unlocks Star Shower, Catapult, Oathsworn. High Tower. More gold and prosperity. Also immediately And Unrest State. This one costs fewer building materials, but more gold. I kind of like the idea of having supply everywhere. Do this. Can I now do that? Huge. Yeah, there's not like quite as much strategic layer, huh? Because there's also no what do I build in the city this turn going on. So it's a lot more moving your armies around and doing the fights. Laffensvisa. The AI is finding something to do with their turn. Oh! Oh my. Cavalry are kind of cool. Major Steam complaint is people want all the hero unlocks for multiplayer day one, and that isn't possible without a mountain of grinding. Yeah. I wonder... I feel like the people who built this game... Oh wow, we're almost level 3 already. I feel like the people who build this game... It seems like they've put a lot of work into the campaign, right? But I know that a lot of people who are very into games like Heroes don't play the campaign at all. It was interesting. Heroes is a weird game because it has, like, so many people who feel nostalgia for it or even are still passionate about it, but there are very much two modes of it. There's the campaign mode, which is very much like you're playing through a story, you have characters who level up as you go through, you get attached to their narratives and personalities and companions and everything. And then you have PvP, like skirmish mode, which is just like you start and end in under a few hours. Which completely doesn't have any of that whatsoever. Which is kind of fascinating. I feel like there aren't that many games that have such distinct elements and have people who are really, really, really into both elements. Like, I can think of games that have lots of different elements, but I can't think of many that have as many people into both of them, I guess. Alright. So this has been a sponsored segment for Songs of Silence, which is now released in early access. Available on Steam. There's a link in chat. The game is gorgeous. I don't have all the unlocks, so maybe just for a last thing to look at, because I didn't really look at them. We could look at what things are unlockable. What I thought was that it was in very early access, and so when it said things were locked, that meant that you just couldn't use them at all. But I guess we just have to do something to unlock this, and I don't know what it is. So there are a bunch of different modifiers for multiplayer, including things like 2-minute turns or 4-minute turns. Mist World. Each turn, fog covers up the entire map outside of viewing distance. It's kind of wild. And then for factions, I guess it looks like there are 3 factions. And each faction seems like it has... Okay, that's a lot of different things, actually. Is this all unlockable right now? That's a lot of heroes and stuff for 3 different factions. I wonder if the other factions, well, I can't click on them, so I don't know. I wonder if the AI can be the random factions that aren't the thing that I have unlocked. I don't know. Anyway, sweet game. I had a lot of fun. It is gorgeous. The story seems fun to play through. It looked like the campaign had a decent amount still to go. And I think we were like level locked at level 3 at the end of episode 1, but that you actually do get your character up above level 3 as you keep going. Seemed kind of obvious when I was playing in the multiplayer, and level 2 took like 1 fight to get halfway through. Alright. 40 to 200 hours of free time. That is a long time to expect people to play something to get the unlocks for multiplayer if they only want to play multiplayer. That is a very reasonable complaint. It's in early access, so, you know, there is room for the devs to change how it all works.